welcome back, my friends all, to another rousing rendition of Choir Boys Outdoors, a challenge rendition. I'm throwing an open challenge. Now, this ain't one of them lame-ass challenge tag things. This one's way cooler than that. It's kind of the same, but it's not. Here's the deal. I was over at Blackie Thomas's this past weekend for his gathering. I love Blackie. He's a good man. And you know what? He's not a backstabbing bastard. So he goes way up in my book. We had our knife making challenge. Huge shout out to Ken over at Last Chance Knives for winning that. Awesome offering. There will be some videos on that coming out this week. But while I was there, I was talking to Blackie, and I talked to a lot of folks there, Chris Hall and just a ton of people. But William Collins and I got to talking. And we started talking about knife reviewing and the knife world on YouTube and all of these things. And a couple of things we talked about was this. Nobody makes anything anymore. Nobody tries to manufacture or do anything anymore or anything like that. And the big reason for that is fear of failure. So we kind of got to talking about what would be good, what would be a good challenge for knife guys. It doesn't matter if you're bushcraft, tactical, outdoors, whatever. If you're a knife guy or you use a knife, what would be a good challenge? A tri-stick. Saturday, Blackie and I worked on tri-sticks. And the word try, T-R-Y, that's got a lot to do with it, son, because old Scabbard tried and it wasn't great, but I got through it. I'm calling out every knife guy on this platform, on any platform. You don't have to have a channel. You don't have to have a platform. All you got to have, son, is a stick, a knife, and a phone to film it. I'm challenging everyone to do a tri-stick. Now, I'm going to link a video below that will show you the cuts, or look up Morris Kaczynski. Great guy, he's the one that started it. But here's what I want to do. I'm tagging all kind of channels, all of them. None of them are going to be backstabbing bastards. I just don't believe in that kind of thing. Here's the challenge to all of you. If you have a channel, I don't give a shit if you're big, if you're small, and I'm tagging everybody. I don't normally do that because people are, oh, you clout chasing. Let me tell you something. I ain't chasing clout for shit. We're growing as good as we need to be. But what I am chasing is skill set, right? I'm probably one of the biggest problems on YouTube with knives. Why? Because I beat the hell out of it. I baton and I do all of these things. And I got to thinking about it. If I'm going to do those things to quote unquote test the knife, then I need to supplement some of that. I need to put my money where my mouth is. And I need to start putting out some videos that actually use and show a skill set. I can chop with the best of them. Won't take much of a skill set. Before anybody says anything, look, watch. I want y'all to watch. Here, for those of you, self-defense, watch. Are you watching? It's the only lesson you ever need. Watch. Let me show you. Self-defense. Watch here. Okay, we've covered that. Real knife use. Now, people are going to say, oh, we're not a bushcraft. I'm not a bushcraft channel, never will be. I'm a knife channel. I'm a knife guy. I believe in this shit. If I didn't, I promise you, my fat, wop-eyed, no-teeth ass wouldn't be up here. I love it. I want to share it. But what I want to do more than anything before my time is through is push skill set, right? This Saturday, April 20th, I'm going to put out my tri-stick video. I'm going to try one on video. If it fails, I'll post it. If I hit it, I'll post it. My challenge to every one of you, and listen, if I don't tag you, all you got to do is say, Scab, I'm in the comments. If you got a channel, Scab, my channel's in. At some point over these next 2 or 3 weeks, let's make it before the end of April. Let's make it before Blade. That's fair. Tag me in it. Tri-stick challenge. You either scared or you're not. There's all kind of answers. Listen to me. We got a lot of folks that watch these channels. We have a lot of young folks that watch these channels. We got a lot of guys that are interested in knives that watch these channels. I don't care if you're a tabletop. I don't care if you're like me. I don't care if you're Joe X. I don't care who you are. I challenge you. The knife don't matter. The brand don't matter. You can use a pocket sword. You can use a slip joint. You can use a real sword, a machete, a fixed blade. I don't give a shit what you use. Just use a knife, make a tri-stick, and post it. That's all you got to do. Gavin ain't got a YouTube channel. Most of you, if you don't have a YouTube channel, you got a Facebook page. Or hell, I'll put my email in the description. Send me the video. What do you get if you win? Tri-stick champion of the world. But let's, as knife guys and knife ladies and knife women and knife men, bring some skill set into this. You're either in or you out. You either is or you either ain't. It don't matter to me. Listen, having said that, that's the challenge. Tri-stick challenge, videos in the thing. I'm challenging all of you. There's some of you I've never talked to in my life. Most of you have ignored me most of your life or life on YouTube. That's okay. I'm tagging you anyway. Before we go, there was a time in this country where 22 vets a day took their own lives. Now, we're coming off a weekend. The actual number is anywhere from 15 to 29. That's why here on this channel, we focus on the number 0. Vets, we love you. Man, you have a place here. That's all that means. We're not a charity. We don't try to be. We're just trying to raise awareness. That is a staggering statistic. And before I die, I want to see it hit 0. I back the blue. I have 3 causes. The first is 22 a day. The second is I back the blue. I support Leo. Not everybody does. And before anybody says, well, back the blue before it happens to you, look real hard at me. Do I look like an upstanding citizen to you? It's happened to me more than it'll happen to you. That's okay. I have my reasons, and I wouldn't force that on you for the world. I don't ask anybody to believe that. It's just something I do. Finally, if you are an addict, and I am, it's well documented on here. Never quit quitting. Well, I'm Scab. You either in or you out. I'm in. Saturday, April 20th. Win, lose, or draw, sink or swim, I'm in. Love y'all.